Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Replicant, let's start the second playthrough. We just saw ending A. And then at the end of ending A, they said that we would be seeing it from Kaine's point of view. And I heard that we're going to kind of start over. I'm wondering from where. And it's from here. This is somewhat advanced into the second part, so yeah, the young protagonist is not going to be available, I'm assuming, again, until we start an all-new game. And I'm going to keep it on the Japanese just because I'm enjoying the Japanese, and there's going to be like new scenes and stuff, so I do want to see it there. One of these days, I'll listen to the English. Alright, and then here we get some kind of all-text flashbacks, or like backstory for Kaine. Apparently, she has, her sex is not female, or not completely female. Maybe she's a hermaphrodite? I don't know if that word is sensitive or not. Alright, then here, this is a new cutscene. And it's showing the camping outside of the village, which they only alluded to before, so it's very cool to see this for real. And then one of the flashbacks for Kaine is talking about how she was initially possessed by the shade. And then with that, she's able to understand shades, I think. And apparently they've been talking all this time, but the protagonist, you know, doesn't have that ability, so he can't understand what they're saying. Or that they're even talking. But through Kaine's eyes, we'll be able to understand. Unfortunately, we don't get to play as her. I was kind of wondering how that was going to work anyway. She never changes weapons. And like, she's much more mobile. She can jump a lot higher than the protagonist. So, I guess it's not surprising in the end that we're not going to play as her. But yeah, she wears the bandages to kind of cover that black area on her skin. That came from being possessed by the demon. But then I went back into Nier Reincarnation and I looked at various weapon stories and character stories, and then I have the 4-star of Kaine from that collaboration. And then there, she's actually cured of the demon. So she's not wearing bandages, she's just wearing regular clothes. Doesn't have to cover her left side. I thought that was interesting. And I wonder if during all of these runs, if we're going to see Kaine have the demon removed. But I was wondering at the end of ending A, where Kaine said that she needed to go off by herself and then take care of some things, if we're going to see that part. Alright, but cute scene between these two. But yeah, going through the game this second time, even if I've seen, you know, cutscenes before, I can't skip them because there might be new lines. There might be lines from shades that we weren't able to hear before. Alright, and here we are back in the protagonist's house. So we'll grab some stuff. Seeds, yeah. I have enough money now that I don't need to worry about seeds, really. And there's a new item here. Apparently this is a DLC thing. But it's a mom's diary. Alright, we open the book. And it's saving for some reason. And we enter this all-white area. And we are Papa Nier for some reason. This was very shocking. I looked it up afterwards, and it's like a series of rooms where we can fight guys and get rewards and gold and stuff. I'll do that later. I have no idea why Papa Nier here is the playable character, however. The only thing I know about Papa Nier is that he was the hero of the PC version of Nier Replicant, and then Argo is dressed as him in Reincarnation. I'll play this on my own time. I don't think I needed to make videos about this. Very surprising, though, when I first saw that. Apparently there's good stuff in there to upgrade weapons. I'm still focusing on weapons where I'm interested in the weapon stories. Although, I might want to do them all anyway. Okay, and then here we're gonna jump ahead to the Lost Temple. And I was shocked when I first heard this, but Kaine, she can talk to the demon that is possessing her. There he is, Tyrann? And the voice actor I recognized immediately. It's Morikubo Shotaro. My favorite performance of his is Makishima in Yowamushi Pedaru. Very distinctive voice. Very surprising that it's in the game, and it's like just like another bonus for playing through. So yeah, I am loving it. But it's hard to record him because he'll just start talking out of nowhere. I'm kind of playing this game where I have to sort of guess, you know, when people are going to start talking. It doesn't often work out. But one nice thing about playing through this again is I can record places where I missed, one of them of which is here. This is a conversation between the characters about having to sleep outside of the village. But yeah, totally unnecessary to the story or the game, but just very cool that it's in here. And then here, this is also new with the second playthrough. We are hearing or getting background on the bosses that we fight. This was the two suits of armor, Hansel and Gretel. And this is going to be the only boss that I record this for. I know what the game is trying to do. They're trying to get me to be sympathetic for the people that I am killing, but you aren't going to get me. I am fully on the protagonist's side. But yeah, late in the first playthrough, we got the revelation that the Shades used to be human. Alright, we're jumping ahead here. We're getting more cutscenes of the boss talking to the Shades. And this boss is having an existential crisis. Alright, and one last scene here. They make up and they are friends. All because you went Gestalt before the change was complete. I wonder what that means. To go Gestalt. Maybe it's like a higher form? An evolved form? but maybe the project was not advanced enough or not finished enough, so they ended up like this. Maybe this shade form is a kind of a less than ideal form. But yeah, now they're friends. Okay, but we're back here. We've seen this before. We enter the temple, and we get the boss opening sequence. But now they have lines. Very interesting. And then here, this is where I'm very grateful for the auto battle, because I can just focus on listening and reading. I don't have to focus on fighting at all. And right here we see the boss with the barrier. This is in line with, like, you know, the enemies have stuff to say, and this buys them time for us to read it. And yeah, the protagonist, even though we're controlling him, he's not hearing any of these lines. It's Kaine. But yeah, she did a very good job of keeping that secret in the first playthrough. But yeah, very interesting structure-wise. We compare this to Nier Automata. In the B run, where we play as 9S, you know, there are times when 2B and 9S are separate, and so that makes sense. But then once we get to the ending, that A or B ending, then we get a new story. There the plot kind of begins. But here with Replicant, it looks like we're playing the same thing again. The plot already went to the conclusion at the end of A. So it'll be interesting to see how it is similar or different from now. Okay, and then here, I was unable to record this before. Glad to get it here. Alright, so next phase of the boss. Oh, there's the demon again. Alright, there he goes. Finishing animation here. Okay, and there we see how Kaine got stabbed. I was a bit slow on my previous recording of it. Hopefully, with this second playthrough, I can record other things that I missed. Screw you and your friends. I gotta save my sister. Okay, and from now, we have the boss fight against Abyssal Kaine. Now we know that it's led by the demon, but we've seen that before, so we'll end the video here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.